That's his girl?
Looks like it.
She's so lucky,
He gets all the...
right? She should wake up every morning thanking her f***ing lucky stars.
I want a clip
he
of this
chose
whole
her.
thing, Jim.
She should wake up every morning and pray to
Wait a minute, hold on.
God.
Go.
It's the fighter and the kid. Had to run it back, cause we back at it again. Yeah, we gon' keep it moving like it's never gonna end. When it was Brendan, when it was Bryan, when it was just talking to friends. We got the kid Callan on the left, with the fighter on the right. Ay, had to do it right, cause we coming at you live. Back with the team, had to keep it OG. Must see TV. Yes, we did, cause we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid. Back at it again, it's the fighter and the kid. Back at it again, it's the fighter and the kid. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid. We're out.
Come on, baby. Guys, welcome.
Let's go.
Welcome to Fighter and the Kid. Fighter and the Kid. Fighter and the Kid.
How about that poster I text you?
Old school Fighter and the Kid shit. I love it.
That poster I think was, remember we did that tour? We
Yeah.
did like Chicago.
Yes.
What else? Milwaukee.
Yeah.
We did that tour.
It was
I'd
great.
have those dope posters made.
I remember
You know,
that.
said that was Justin Edbrook. Because dude was cleaning my office. Look at this thing.
So
And I was
cool.
like, well, why isn't it hung up? He didn't respond. We used to do those old school tours.
I know what tattoo I'm getting. Yeah. Now I'm a little bit cocky today. I can deadlift 300 pounds.
Okay. Once.
And with good form.
Once.
Probably more than that.
But we don't want to push it.
We don't want to push it. This is how you get hurt. So I'll do it one time. And work up to it. That's all. But you know, when you're a certain age, you don't want to be getting a little crazy
You
with
don't
the
want to go
heavy
too
weight.
nuts. Brian didn't post it yet. He just shot
No,
it.
I didn't, I didn't post it.
Yeah, you don't want to go too nuts on it.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
deadlift. Like when I was doing when I got crazy into deadlift, and I was just doing that summer when I still that's the number one workout I do. Is
I remember
deadlift.
your back, like
I did 600 pounds. My back, I could feel it go. I was like,
oof.
I remember thinking after I had done it, was cool. I got it. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
A little much.
How's this help you in life?
Yeah.
I guess if you know, like,
Well, also, I'm sorry, but no matter who you are, when you start pushing 40 and you're doing that kind of weight, you got to be careful. Something.
well, you just got to warm up. Like,
You gotta warm up.
I didn't warm up.
But I do enjoy. There's something about, like, I lifted heavy. I farmer carried 130 pounds in each hand.
How
It was
far?
A lot. Not far. Like maybe, I don't know.
How many yards?
10 yards.
Okay.
I mean, not far. But the point is that it's heavy for me, right?
Yeah. Like it's
Or maybe 20 yards.
Yeah.
And then
Not-
push the sled with Brian Shaw on the sled.
all after him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So real quick, so listeners know, you're assuming they all know you're in Denver working
I was
out
in
with Brian
Denver
Shaw.
with Brian Shaw.
It
I
just
went
sounds
to
just-
his gym. I went to his house, worked out with him, ate food with him.
And in
Went
Denver,
to dinner.
or he's
in
from
the
Colorado
outskirts
Springs.
of Denver.
Where-
Yes,
where-
near there, near Colorado
Oh,
Springs. right?
oh wow. Did you fly in Colorado Springs or
No, I flew in Denver, but it was only
Like how far?
It's only like 25 minutes from the airport.
Oh,
I don't
no,
want to give
that's-
up where he
That's
lives.
Denver. But
What-
well, you can tell it's city. That's
Yeah.
Denver. Because
Yeah.
the airport's 40 minutes from anywhere.
yeah.
Because Obama's bunkers under there. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, the CIA's bunkers.
I did not know that.
Oh, these are facts though. If there's a nuclear war, like they're launching
Yeah.
a nuclear war,
Get to
they
Denver.
Fly to. They have a place in Denver and in Iowa.
Oh God, watch
Or
this.
Idaho.
This is so funny.
Idaho.
That's him. That's Brian Shaw measuring his arm to my leg. And I'm not going to say how that went. I'm not going to say how that went, but that would be Brian Shaw.
He's so big.
Dude, I'm telling you, Bubba, he's
What size shoe is that?
well. I'm
What'd he say?
glad you asked.
Let me guess.
There you
Let
go.
me guess shoe size. How tall is he? Be?
He's 6'8".
He's 400. How many pounds?
He's
400 too much.
Let's say 440 pounds.
400 too much,
Yeah.
right? Way too
He's
much.
4'10", 4'15".
410, probably 450 because it'd
Yeah.
be nice. I'll say he's a size 16, 17.
So
Why?
I will say this.
Why?
So I will say this. I wanted to make him a pair of toe holds. I wanted to bring him a pair of flip flops. But AG said, well, have him measure his foot. He measured his foot. And AG said, we don't have a die that big. We don't have because when you make shoes, you have to have like a die, you know, like a
mold. Cast, a mold to put it.
That you cut the leather. He goes, we have to have that made because that's the biggest foot I've ever seen.
But why wouldn't you just do 2 of your biggest and then cut it?
You can't. That's not how it works. Okay, because where your foot is and where the arch is, it's all very specific, right? So his foot is over 14 inches long.
Well, no, what size is that though?
So that would be somewhere around an 18, 19, 20.
Disaster.
Oh,
dressing up? Hey, well, but not for you.
He has to have his jeans made for him. And thank God they have some stretchiness.
He shops wherever gorillas shop at. There's nothing.
He said it's the biggest pain in the ass. The other thing is there are some planes the man cannot fit in.
Oh, that's easy. Southwest.
When he's got to pee in airplane, you have to keep the door open.
He's a silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
Like whatever issues silverback gorillas have, he has the same problem.
Yeah.
Like if you want to put jeans on silverback, go ahead.
That's right.
You can be cutting some cloth.
Yeah. You're talking about a man who is mostly bone and muscle, and all of that equals anywhere between 415 and 465, depending.
More muscle than bone.
Weight.
And then just so you guys, so that again, we're assuming it's like we're talking about
4 times strongest man in the world.
From he's Colorado's finest. Yep. Don't get twisted.
Colorado's finest.
Because whatever water he's drinking, add a little bit.
Proud American, by the way. Proud American.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I assumed he was a
communist. That's his wife. She was a CrossFitter, and that's Bryan. That's a real picture right there. That's not Photoshop. That's the difference in size. And his wife is in shape.
His wife's tall too, though.
Oh yeah, she's not tall, but she's
If he's 6'8",
yes, sir.
If he's 6'8", she's minimum 5'11".
No, not that tall. She's about 5. I don't know.
Oh, look at their kids.
Yeah. By the way, his kid was 4 years old. Beautiful little kids. His kid was 4. I go, is that the 6-year-old? She goes, that's the 4-year-old.
She's like, that's 4-year-old, and Bryan's hurt your feelings. Yeah. He's stronger than
now.
you.
There you go. There's Bryan. Look at him. He's so proportioned, though. Like I said to him, I go, your face fits your body.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And thank God he grew the goatee, right?
Yeah. And look at how wide he is, sir.
Look at his body. He looks like Mr. Incredible. Like remember when Mr. Incredible was out of shape and he was trying to get the thing on?
Yes, he does.
But he was still like jacked.
He's Mr. Incredible. He's also, here's what you would love about him, and what I love. He's fucking just a silly goose. He's a fun, silly goose. He's just one of those guys, just a great guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, those guys are jacked. Where did he, Eddie Hall, I love Eddie Hall. Hey, Chin, look, where did he grow? I know he's a Colorado Springs guy. Where did he go to high school and college?
I think Colorado, Bubba.
He's not a University of Colorado guy. I would know that.
Yeah. Early life.
But he went to Fort Lupton High School, excelled in basketball, then attended junior college in La Junta, Colorado.
Yeah.
Does say anything?
As far as college?
Yeah, it's high school, college, yeah. So that's
I kept talking about people who I knew who were strong, and he would go,
yeah,
and
that's
I was
silly.
like, why am I talking about this to you?
Yeah.
You can squat 700 pounds for reps.
Because he was the main guy forever. So world's strongest in 2011, 2013.
215 and 260.
Recently, he finished fourth.
He also tied for first.
He finished second.
Tied for first in that one, 2000.
Well, now the Arnold Strongman's kind of almost bigger. Like Arnold Strongman's a big event.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's splintered off, right? So when Pujanowski was 5-time champ.
Oh, I used to love him as a kid.
A lot of the strongest guys went to another division, though. So it's a little bit skewed.
Yeah, I feel like Strongman fell off a little bit. I mean, that Eddie Hall, he's a personality.
Yeah.
Pujanowski was big, was personality, right? So,
yeah.
You know, where
he's doing MMA now.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
But I feel like Strongman back in the day with like Pujanowski and some of those other guys, that Maximus or whatever, it was so big. And then also the Mr. Olympia, because they had those personalities. I feel like the Mr. Olympia and the Strongman's kind of, like they're not very good at social media, so it's not like in the limelight anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like this back to this underground thing.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
Name a big bodybuilder.
Yeah, that's true. That is something I think that's not lost on Bryan.
Then Thor from Game of Thrones was a strongman.
Yes, he was.
He was a world champion.
He was world champ at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That Savekis, Savek, He was the man, yeah.
Yeah, he's the Polish guy, I
First team
think.
all thick.
Yes. Now,
All
Brian, I believe
thick.
Bryan is the biggest strongman to ever walk the earth. I believe.
I think Thor's bigger.
So Thor and he are about the same
No,
height.
Thor's taller.
I think they're
Thor's
roughly
almost
the
7
same.
foot.
Well, he said they were about the same height, and they both are.
You can click on him.
They're both about the same height.
Well, he's
and they're
6'9".
both-
6'9".
Yeah, 6'9".
And, then
That's
and
kinda
Bryan, they say
too.
6'8".
About 6'9".
They're about the
Yeah,
same,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And now, but here's the difference.
6'8", yeah.
But
There you
here's
go.
the difference. Bryan is 100 pounds heavier.
That's right.
That's insane.
It's insane, Bubba. I've never seen. I'm telling
Dude, you ever seen pictures of Thor in high school? He looked like you at 7 foot tall.
Well, so
he was his arms
skinny.
were this big.
Yeah. Well, so Bryan Shaw, the last time he was 200 pounds was when he was 11, and he used to work on his.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
Go to early picture
Wow.
of Bryan Shaw.
But Bryan was a basketball player, and he played. He grew up working on his uncle's farm, sir. So when he was 11, 12 years old, he was baling 60-pound bales of hay. So he was always just strong as shit.
Hey B, let's take a little break from talking about your mom.
Yeah, let's take a little break.
This
Sometimes-
episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Yeah. Well, sometimes you need to take a break from everything and take care of your brain,
Well, life is
your
tough,
state
man.
of mind.
Dude, life
Your state
doesn't
of-
come with a user's manual, so when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel stuck.
Well, you want to talk to somebody who's a professional, who can help you, who can listen, right?
What about somebody that's helped over 3 million people worldwide?
BetterHelp.
Licensed therapists. We're talking about BetterHelp.
Yeah. They can
100%
get you
online, B.
100% online. You can be paired up with an affordable therapist within 48 hours, and you can speak to somebody over the phone, or you can Zoom, whatever it might be. They're trained to help you figure out the causes of challenging emotions. You can learn how to productively cope with things, and it basically is something that people forget about.
Yeah,
Like your
therapy's
state of mind,
important.
you need to take care. It's like mental hygiene, if you
Yep.
will.
As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professional, licensed, and vetted therapists available 100% online. Plus, like Bryan said, it's affordable. All right, just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. No big deal.
No
Can
waiting
be
rooms,
easy.
no
Yep.
traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more. Save 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/fighter. That's better, HELP.com/fighter. Now listen, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes you don't get enough fruits and vegetables.
it's impossible.
Sometimes you don't get enough vitamins. Sometimes you need something that you can absorb. You know, Athletic Greens is
That's what we use.
it is
My multivitamin.
I know some of the most productive people on the planet, including Mr. Joe Rogan, who takes this pretty much every day.
Talking about AG1 by Athletic Greens, the
Yeah.
category leading superfood product. It has everything in it. No pills. I just put their pouch in 8 ounces of water. and
75
it starts
vitamins,
popping.
75 vitamins, minerals, whole food source ingredients, multivitamin, multi-mineral, probiotic, a greens superfood blend. I mean, you got it all.
It helps with your
And
immune
delicious.
system, digestion. It's fantastic. Join the movement of athletes, life people, moms, dads, rookies, first timers, podcasters, comedians. We all take it. AG1.
Give 'em
And to make
something.
it easy.
Give 'em a year.
Okay.
A year of,
vitamin D.
and
Okay, let's see
5
what I
free
can
travel
do.
packs.
I'll do it. Athletic Greens is going to give you guys an immune supporting free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase if you visit athleticgreens.com/fighter today. All you got to do is go to athleticgreens.com/fighter to take control of your health and give AG1 a try.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get back to the program.
Just thick.
Look, that's back in the day, young Bryan Shaw. He's massive.
Yes. Just always crazy strong.
Isn't it weird? Like him, world champion, Thor, world champion, all have basketball backgrounds.
Yes. Well, the
'Cause they're
thing
so
about
tall.
the thing about Bryan is that he's super competitive in everything he does. If you challenge him to something, he's
Oh,
gonna,
he did play football.
yeah. Because they said to him, you're too tall to be a strongman. That's what they said. And he goes, what? And he goes, it's impossible for you to be the strongest man in the world. And he goes, well, you can't say that to me. He's that kind of guy. But I'm telling you, dude, forget all that. His
Good
sense
guy.
of humor.
Fun guy.
You would love him. He's one of us.
Yeah.
He's a silly goose who just loves to.
Oh, no,
fuck
I've always rooted for him because he's a Colorado boy.
Yeah.
Like when he was winning, I'm like, hell yeah.
He's just a fucking great guy. I had so much fun with him.
Now, did you witness his meal plan?
I didn't witness his meal plan.
Oh, really? You only had one meal with
He
him?
made me lunch.
What was the lunch?
It was a demure lunch. It was about 2.5 pounds of grass-fed beef,
Like a steak or ground up?
ground up lean grass-fed
Yeah.
steak,
White rice?
white rice,
course.
and mashed sweet potatoes.
Yep, there you go.
And some sea salt.
And not much seasoning.
No, it
No
was
sauce?
delicious though.
Oh, was it nice?
It was nice.
Well, they get good with it because they got to eat like that bullshit all the time.
And I hadn't eaten, and I was working on no sleep, so I got there and I did a whole workout.
I'll eat that right now.
And then Daddy ate that whole thing.
I'll eat it right now.
Oh man, it makes you feel
I'll
good.
eat Bryan Shaw's ass right now. I'm
Makes you
starving.
feel good.
Yeah, oh, dude, that stuff. And they're so good at it because that's all they eat, is that bland bullshit.
We went out
So
to
they figure
dinner,
out.
and there was pasta.
Oh, you had another meal.
Oh yeah, we went
With
out
the
to
big
dinner
man.
at this place called Mercantile in Colorado and Union Station. That's
When's the last time I went to Union Station?
amazing.
You haven't been there in a while?
No,
That's our spot.
that's our
Coffee
spot.
shops, there's a snooze
Thank
in
you.
there. Yeah, it's
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
And by the way,
And the hotel across the street.
stayed at the Crawford, right there.
right there.
Stayed there.
That's where you want to stay. Yeah,
Yep.
yep.
And stayed there. Shout out to the Crawford, great hotel.
Yep.
Mercantile, unbelievable food. Like Jelena, we gotta go there.
What did Big Man eat?
So the big man, we got there and we ordered everything on the menu basically because I lost a bet.
What was the bet? A lifting competition?
Whether my leg or his arm was bigger. I'm just going to leave it at that.
It's an easy bet.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Either way, I don't want to give too much away, but the point is,
Well, they know.
we ate some food there.
Oh, the bet was dinner, and he
They
went
had
there?
venison.
Now,
They had
now let me
ribeye.
ask you this: B.
Yeah.
Did he bring? Now, how many did he bring? The kiddos and the wife?
He did not, although they were invited.
It was the big man, the world champ, you, and
my
then your
crew
staff.
and my crew.
That's not terrible.
Not bad. He goes, I won't eat pasta, but he goes, you got any potatoes? So he's all about power food. Then dessert, and he goes, do you have cheesecake?
Ooh, I bet he could take.
And
the
they didn't
cake,
have
yeah.
cheesecake, and he goes, I'm good then. I went, why? He goes, cheesecake's that's a power meal. It's all about
the calories.
It's
The
all
calories in
about it's all
cheesecake.
about power. It's all about whatever he believes is best for his
And he thinks
strength.
cheesecake's power
That would be the only dessert he would probably allow himself to have. He's very strict about
because
how
all
he eats.
calorie dense, maybe.
Yeah, and he said
Cheesecake's
the
so
hardest
dense.
thing is eating, like the amount they have to eat. That's what's tough.
Have-
You ever see Bradley Martin asked him what the grossest thing he ever ate was? He goes, well, I took a bunch of tuna and put it in a blender with some orange juice and just drank it down.
That is so savage, and that's
Savage.
exactly what I want to hear out of Bryan Shaw. That's like by
Savage
any means
shit.
necessary. Dude, tuna,
Yeah.
in the can,
Yeah.
in orange juice, just for a little glucose, that sugar, and then the lean protein from tuna.
Correct.
Probably ran out of protein powder. Was like, I got it.
Yep.
Have you ever had like put on weight like that where you're eating all the time? Like
I've not.
I've had to.
You've had to.
It's miserable
It's miserable, right?
when you're not hungry and you're.
And you can eat a lot, but you don't want to eat when you're not
you know what?
hungry.
I really don't eat that much.
Yeah, you actually don't.
Especially now, like
Well, you're actually your body's sensitive. You're actually pretty sensitive, right? So, like you
I really
notice when
don't
you don't
eat that
feel well,
much.
we don't sleep. You know, you're not
Yeah.
the guy who can just. Whoop
no,
down
I'm not a
shit.
guy that just powers through it. Like
Having to eat when you're not hungry.
and like in the
Every 2 hours, enjoy that shit.
like yeah, in football they always want me to put on weight, and like in the summers I'm like trying to grill steaks. You know how much money I've this fucking at the time his Aunt Jemima's white rice, right? And the white rice they changed that name I think, but they the white rice and you're just down in that. It's
Calories,
miserable.
calories.
And then you just feel sluggish. It's not natural.
No.
And then back then we'd have like the pills for digestive enzymes, like break it down.
Right.
You
When you see,
don't look good.
Yeah, when you see a lot of these guys who are like, forget strongmen, just guys who are fitness models, like they look a certain way. That's a full-time job a lot of times. Like the amount of work you have to do.
Here's my
eating.
thing. If I have to weigh my listen to get
I was going to say everybody weighs their food.
listen to get to Shredville, to get a six pack, to look like those guys in the
gotta weigh your
movies
food.
and the fitness industry, and you're weighing your food and counting every calorie.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this planet that I would be willing to do that. If they're like, hey, if you just stick this for 3 months, no.
Did I already
It's
tell you?
exhausting.
Did I tell you that I meet with this guy a long time ago, and he goes, so what do you want from your, we were talking about exercise. Like, I'd like to put on more muscle. He goes, how much do you want to put on? I go, I'd love to be 180. He goes, all right, you want to be 180 or 185? I go, oh, I don't have that genetics. He goes, of course you do. I mean, what do you want to be? I go, I'd love to be 180, 185.
You're all shit. You seem so
he goes-
confident, too, Hundo.
He goes, all right. And he emailed me a meal plan and what I have to weigh out and stuff.
I just do all
I
that shit.
glanced at it and I went, This is
I
never
used to do all
happening.
that shit.
This is never happening.
When my freshman year in college, I was undersized, so I put all that. I used to do that meal plan, drink the shakes, the high calorie shakes.
Fuck
I had it in my dorm room.
You're farting all the time.
Oh, dude, it was so stupid.
I know a guy who woke up every 4 hours. He would eat every 4 hours, including at night.
Yeah.
He'd wake up and eat. And he was like, I just was farting.
No, no,
My body was
just
wait,
it can't
setting
be
an
healthy.
alarm at 2 a.m. to eat.
Well, your
Shut
body
up.
never like really resets. It's always constantly in the work mode, breaking
Ages
things
you.
down.
Ages you.
Oh no, yeah.
What on the diet did you not like? Like you looked at it, what stuck out as something where
It
like,
wasn't
work.
that. It wasn't that. It was
The
just. Yeah,
work.
I just.
Just
I
the
knew.
amount of-
I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat that many times a day, and also I knew I wasn't going to weigh my food,
Yeah.
and I also knew I wasn't going to. I just am not that guy.
You also didn't want it that bad,
Yeah,
but you know
I
what's
didn't want it
dope
that
now? Like it's,
There was no reason for me to.
when
do it.
I was cutting down to 2, like I had to get to 218.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
like
my God.
meal plans now, and I got down to 221. But there's meal plans now where they literally.
I remember
They
this.
give it all the exact portions. So you eat this, you're gonna make this weight.
I remember that.
And even that, like after 3 weeks, I was like,
You carry 245 very easily.
yeah,
That's a good
super
weight
easy.
for you, 250.
Yeah. But when I was 221, I still wasn't like Shredville. I didn't feel that great.
You've never really fluctuated in your weight. You're pretty consistent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll see you like you were lifting heavy for a while.
Oh, you're big.
And I was like, oh, you're as big as a human being.
Yeah.
yet.
Well, then Brian Shaw says,
That-
hold my
That's
sausage.
the thing. I always think of you as super strong, which you are.
Oh, but he's the
But then you
strongest
go,
man in the world.
I know. And
How
then
dare
you
you?
You're like, oh, you're the strong.
How dare you?
And also, he's so much bigger. It was like when I saw you with Justin Tuck and Alden Smith.
And you're like, oh.
Dude, I mean, you think Brendan's a big fucking guy, right? And then I saw him standing there at a wedding with Justin Tuck and Alden Smith,
They're
two
enormous.
defensive ends,
yeah.
and I went, well, my friend is a civilian
Normal.
and rather skinny and
Normal.
normal.
Yeah.
You look like me.
I look like Jared Leto. Next
But you look like
Which
me. I was like,
admire.
oh, Brendan.
They're like picture. I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah. I went, oh, Brendan's small. And then, of course, I got up next to you. I was like,
Normal.
oh, fuck.
Normal. But
What does that make me?
compare me to Brian Shaw, like in the weight room. It's like watching my special. Like I like Burr's better. You know, Bill Burr's been in it 40 years.
Dude.
The best of the best. The #1 guy.
His
Brendan's been doing it 7 years.
So his strength. So he said, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can pinch and lift. I actually cleared the top rack. I was all right. I got this thumb.
How much
sucks.
weight?
I pinched nothing. It was like 40 pounds or something, or maybe it was 60 pounds. Or something. It was.
Pinching's tough.
I pinching. I had chalk. I pinched it. I picked it
Are
up.
you chalked up, Dad?
I was chalked up. We
You
chalked
gotta
up.
chalk.
Got to chalk up. God, I love chalking up.
Oh, nothing gives me more of a
So
thrill
much
than
fun to
and
chalk
I'll do
up.
the LeBron up. Oh, and then I'll even put it on my because chicks dig that, so I'll put it like all over, like I've been there for hours.
Well, with his gym, which is probably $1 million worth of equipment, I can see getting into lifting heavy and feeling stronger. Like even for me, I was like, if I was younger, it would be a thing. Like
I love when I'm in that mode where I'm like, all right, let's put on weight, get really strong.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I love it and the feeling. I love it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't seen a gym in 2 months.
you haven't?
No, I go through these phases because I've been doing it since probably
Yeah,
fourth
yeah,
grade.
yeah.
I go through these phases and I'm like, no, it literally the sight driving by, I'm like,
Wow, it's interesting.
and I enjoy the
get that.
gym.
I get it.
And I
get
could
it.
walk in there right now, probably do 225, 25 times. Like it's just natural for me. But
Yeah.
I don't drive by. I'm like,
I
not
get
right.
it.
And it's just like, and then I used to force myself, and then I'd be like miserable, and then I'm like, just take a break, dude. Like my dad was like, no, hold on. It's not like this is a lifestyle for you. He's like, it's not like you're never gonna go back. He goes, maybe you've just been doing it. So you've been running so hard.
You have.
Just take a break from
and
that.
you've done it so consistently.
Oh yeah, all my life.
So have you just not been working out for 2 months? I don't think it's
No, I
bad
ride
for
my
you.
bike, and
Yeah.
I'll go on hikes. But as far as like,
It's fine.
no, just
It's
took
fine.
a break.
Sometimes you just don't want to be
Just took a break.
lifting weights.
Yeah, I thought,
The
my
music,
appetite's-
the atmosphere.
I'm not even hungry. I just don't. I don't
give
know,
yourself a,
just
give
getting
your
that
body a
funk.
break.
I've still been running hard, man. I did 6 weekends in a row.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know, it's just like I'm
a
tired,
lot.
and then I want to spend more time with the kids. I'm like,
It's
fuck
a
it.
lot. I call it hygiene. So I do my 20 minutes every other day, and it's a tough 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. That's all I need.
I'm saying I drive by, and it's like, I don't want to be.
Yeah. I couldn't believe I deadlifted 300 pounds.
I want to
with
see you
good
get up to
form.
400.
if it was a crossbar and I worked at it, I think I could do.
I know for a fact you could do.
Yeah, I bet you could do it if you did
a-
300.
An incremental program.
Yes, I think you're right.
And B, was it like, and they're like, come on, Brian. You're like,
Yeah, how tough
it
was
wasn't
it?
that hard for me, to be honest with you. To be
I'll have
complete,
to
he
see
said
the
because
video.
they even said you didn't shake. You just like
Yeah.
I set my body and I just fucking.
did you
did
have
it
to
twice.
pause? Did you have to pause on the quads?
No.
Oh yeah, you could probably do. I mean,
Well, yeah,
I would 400 for sure if you like committed to it.
I'd
I
have
bet
to
we
work
could get
at
you there.
it. I don't
right?
know if I would do that. That's dangerous.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends how much you're willing to sacrifice.
incrementally.
I don't want to do anything where
I
I'm
think
going
the
to
goal
be
should be
bending my back.
350.
Right.
350, and then
He said. Brian said to me. He said, "If you can do the weight with perfect form, that's how you stay injury free."
Yeah.
It's when your back arches and you're 55.
well, that's when you're maxing
You're
out.
fucked.
When you're maxing
I'm
out,
not doing
sometimes
that.
you're formed,
I'm
you're
not doing
formed, but
that.
it's in a competition. Then it's just like by any means necessary.
doing that.
And then my back goes, say less, daddy.
yes, yes.
You're not gonna be able to drive home.
No. I think,
Now, did you
There's
ask
ways
Brian
to-
Shaw the hard hitting questions? What that dick do?
well, I said
If he's a size
I asked
19
him that.
wide,
Of course, I asked him that question. Of course, I asked
off
him that
camera, on
question.
camera.
On camera.
I'm watching now. I was gonna pass this one.
No, you'll like it. And I said,
What
now
that dick
I said your head. I said you got an adorable face. I like that your head is proportioned with your body.
Favorite part about him?
You got a button nose. You got a button.
Sure.
You got a button nose.
Got those big dick beaters. You
Big
have
dick
5
beater
bratwursts
hands.
for fingers.
You got hands. You got feet.
This is how I know he's a girthy dick. Those fingers.
Correct, sir. And I said, now let me ask you: did God complete the job? Did God go all the way from head to toe?
Or did God take a coffee break when he was doing the dick?
Or did he take a coffee break when he was doing the dick?
did
and-
God hit the space bar when he hit that dick?
And Brian looked at me and goes, everything is proportional.
Ooh, I bet that thing.
But he narrowed his eyes. He got quiet at first. He goes, yes, to both questions.
I just got
go,
chills.
I know. I go, yes.
I
He
bet
goes,
that thing is
He goes,
meaty.
but I love the coffee break metaphor.
Yeah.
Because
Did God-
apparently
did
with
God
Shaq, and
took
Shaq
a
will tell
coffee
you,
break.
took a little coffee break.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
not everyone's like, well, it's small dick because he's whatever 7 foot. I'm like, small, man.
Small.
Because I'm thinking Shaq.
God went and gave you everything. I'm going to take a break here. Because you know what God does a lot of times? He says, you can't have everything.
Also, he might have took a little power nap.
Might have taken a power nap. You can't have everything, right?
I wish Brian Shaw was like, I also chalk up when I jack off. Because I need the grip.
There you go. Need the grip. Need the grip. Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
I mean, I bet that thing's like,
Yeah.
some balls like a fucking Great Dane too, huh?
Yeah. Although I wonder if
Is he mad
besides-
he's not in Game of Thrones? Is he a little jelly monster?
that guy's so busy with his business. That guy's
selling
so busy.
supplements and all that
Oh
stuff?
my God. You know what I like about him too? I watched him take his own supplements. Watch him take his own shit. And I thought that was pretty cool because
it's
what
right
happened
there.
was he said to me, he goes, he had partnered up with people for the supplement business, and it's just dirty. It's a dirty business.
Oh yeah.
You know, people
the fillers they put in the protein.
shortcuts.
Yeah.
And he goes, the only way I can do this is if I do this myself. And I just fell in love with the guy. I fell in love with the guy.
It sounds like it.
I just fucking
Get off his big, thick, juicy dick.
No, you'll be on his dick too, and we're gonna get him here.
I've been on his dick. He's from Colorado. We don't have a
I
chair
gotta
for
see.
him.
I think he can fit in that chair.
Absolutely not.
So I did his podcast, and his chair was so big. I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, I had them custom made. These are my chairs."
I bet his bed's custom made. What he probably drives a truck.
He drives a giant
Like a 350.
He loves. He goes,
With a bench?
He can't fit in fucking sports cars, and he likes cars. And he goes, I can't. There's no
curse.
sports car I can fit into. He goes, I'm too big to be a car guy because
No,
I just
he
can't."
but he could like what some of the NBA guys do. They gotta custom make the seat so they go all the way back. Now you look terrible.
No, that's
You
not.
get a
That's not his
experience.
problem. It's not length. It's
The width.
He doesn't have his hips are too wide. His body's too wide, bub. Yeah, you go watch this.
We can't play any of this on air, bro.
No.
Oh, really?
No,
Just
hell
showing
no.
you
we
guys.
get
But it's
demonetized.
YouTube?
Yeah, it doesn't
YouTube.
matter. That's his
Oh, I
content.
didn't know that. Yeah, he squatted a car.
That's his truck. Yeah, of course he has that truck. And what's that thing? Oh, they're saying how much it weighs. Oh, he's truck shopping and car squatting.
Oh, that's the control of the thing that picks up the truck. Or
Is it a
whatever.
Prius? Oh, he's so big.
No, Bubba, he's so big. Look
Even
at
his-
that. Look at that cat. Look at that phone.
No, even his facial hair is big.
I know. Look, you
The
see.
phone looked like a tic Tic Tac.
we were drinking wine, and my
Continue.
friend goes to him. He goes, "Look at that wine glass in your hand." Now you don't want to say too much of this because he deals with this all the time. But his wrists are what got me. His
Thick?
wrists are so thick.
Can't remember
Look,
watch.
I couldn't. That's my hand. around
Rolex,
this.
not for him.
No, I don't, he's not finding anything.
But also,
Look at him.
he's so jacked.
Is that a Raptor or no?
No, that's a Shelby F250.
Yeah, that's
I
what he
think.
has.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah, F150 Shelby. Yeah, those are sick.
Look at him next to his truck.
Yeah.
Even that truck, he looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
World's
in that
strongest
thing.
man.
He's just, it's a night. I mean, when you're that big, it's just life's complicated.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Shaq, this funny, even Shaq when he was single, for a side piece, he was hooking up with her so much. She goes, I come one day and these people drop off this bed and they start setting it up. And he's like, hey, if I'm going to be over there, I have to be able to fit in the bed and put in like this custom giant fucking round bed. Wow. He's like, I can't sleep.
God,
Like, I can't sleep on the floor if we're going to hang out.
it's not.
He's
it's
just
not
too
easy.
big.
It's not easy.
And his shoes, I think Shaq's like size 22 or some
21
shit.
shoe or something. Yeah.
Disaster. Like, you know, like if you're a sneakerhead, like the shoe drops,
Yeah.
none for you.
Disaster.
But there's
Well,
none for
Would
you.
you say he's the most astonishing athlete given his size and
He's fucking up there when he's
Right?
young. For when he was a rookie, when
Insane.
he could run the court, dunk, dribble,
Insane.
you know, nuts. But you know who's bigger freak than him?
Hold on. LeBron?
No, I mean LeBron's a fucking
Yeah,
freak, but
wait,
he's like
wait,
6'8".
wait.
The Greek feller, the
Yeah, that
MVP.
guy. Really?
Yeah, it was Giannis.
Yeah, he
from,
is.
from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You see how tall is he?
Giannis, what's his
And
last
that dude can shoot.
He can do
You
it
know?
all.
Yeah. Like Shaq couldn't shoot.
6'11"?
So
He's
say 7
6'11".
foot.
That's his
And-
body. Bring. Let me
He's
see.
jacked.
That's his fucking
his-
body.
I think he has two brothers too, and they're also in the NBA.
He's originally from somewhere in Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, he's black, Brian.
No,
And
I
then-
know, but
he's from Greece though.
He grew up in Greece, but his family immigrated from somewhere in Africa.
Yes,
I believe.
100%.
Big
That's
shoulders.
that's him.
But look how big he is. But then he's different than like a David Robinson or like even a Shaq because he can dribble, finesse the ball, like move.
He's
you know?
just a super freak.
Shaq was to your point though. Shaq was a freakazoid.
Yeah. Look at his body. Look at that. Oh my God. And
Shredded.
he is. I mean, that's stupid.
I mean,
My stomach doesn't even.
He's the
look
best
like
basketball player on earth though. I mean,
He is?
Yeah.
Look at his arms.
Now the guy who won MVP and deserved it for Denver Nuggets, Djokovic, doesn't look like that, but he's so skilled.
Look at how weightlifting.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Hold on here. It says
come on,
Giannis
hold
put on.
on.
Hold on. It says Giannis put on 51 pounds of muscle since entering the NBA.
Everybody calm down.
Well,
first
how
of
old
all.
was he when he entered? This could help us.
He was young,
He was young.
so you have to give that up.
You get a little bit of that up.
And he probably never lifted weights before this.
Also,
bet he
people go
has.
51 pounds of muscle, and it's like, was it all muscle?
Yeah, he grew into it.
He's only 28.
So how old was he when he entered?
Professional career.
But no, he said the NBA. So
Yeah.
2013.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he's 28
was
now,
18.
He's been playing since the 8. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Got a grown man
100%.
body.
Yeah, he's got a grown man body.
Yeah.
That's him in 2014 right here.
Now,
When
So
a
that's
guy like
4
that is a
years.
super athlete, lifts weights,
put on muscle
and eats
easy.
that much food, you're going to gain.
if
that
he
kind of
takes it
weight.
serious,
2016 here.
You do run a lot.
he's thin.
So 2016 here.
In there.
Let's keep going. 2018.
Okay, put on a little more size.
A little bit more
there.
size, yeah.
I mean, I just want to pretend he grew into his man body, you know? Listen, steroids, okay? I hate to.
Brendan.
There's an elephant in
Brendan.
the room. There's an elephant in the room.
Brendan.
And that elephant's on DECA, right?
Brendan.
There's an elephant in the room and it's
Just
Winstrol.
because his delts look like cantaloupes is not a reason for you to say that.
You want to play a fun game, natty or not? Bring up David Robinson.
Now, he was natty.
Sure. Was he? Because they didn't test back then. Oh, was he, sir?
Oh.
Bring
that
up
was
his
the
shoulders
80s.
for me.
No, he was such a freak, but he
Sure.
was always a freak. He was
Even
always
right
a
there, that
freak.
looks insane.
Look
Those
at
are
that.
rock hard.
Look at that. And you are suggesting that maybe,
Why wouldn't you?
is that him there? I mean,
I think some of this might be photoshopped. I think, yeah, this has to be photoshopped.
I don't know. No,
No, they were always big, but not like
no,
that.
The one where
Very
his arms are down with the Spurs fit the number 50 jersey right above you, Chin, right above there.
Here?
That one, yeah, good on that. That's how he looked.
Yeah, he looked like that.
when he got older in his career.
And he was 7 feet tall.
I don't know how tall he was.
David Robinson was easily 7 feet tall. Go ahead and take a look at how tall he was. Now, that's crazy.
7'1".
7'1".
Okay.
Okay. So
There's one guy that I believe that was playing back then wasn't on steroids.
only one guy. So that back then was the heyday of
John Stockton was on the Liver King stack. Listen. No, I'm just kidding. The one guy who wasn't on it, guarantee it, Manute Ball.
and Larry Bird.
Manute Ball. Larry had some really aggression problems, but Manute Ball I can co-sign.
I saw him in person.
Didn't touch a thing.
He was from the Sudan. I've never seen anybody that skinny in my
His
life.
son Bobo is a beast. Like, look at his arms are like they just look like pipes from a
I
plumber.
saw his legs and stuff. It was so weird. He knew it was tough for him to walk around like that. He died, right? Yeah.
No,
died.
he's still alive.
No,
How
he died.
dare you? No, he didn't die.
Manute?
What?
Manute died.
Manute or
Manute died.
Manute Ball didn't die.
No, he did die.
I thought he did die. Yeah.
Did
Let
he?
me see.
Yeah,
Hold on.
he died.
Who would you rather be? There's a picture there. Would you rather be Spud Webb,
Spud
where you're
Webb.
tiny,
Spud Webb.
or Manute?
Spud
Ball?
Webb.
Me too, Spud Webb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it died in 2010.
Oh, he's so
Yeah.
young.
He was, but he's 7'7". So you're not gonna
7'7", 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And then his son's a baller too. The Nuggets didn't have him. I think they cut him. He might still be on there, but I'd rather be Spud.
You'd rather.
You're living way longer.
Oh yeah, Spud's the shit.
Yeah, you want to be a Great Dane, you want to be a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas live for fucking ever.
Spring Chihuahua.
Yeah, that's Bol there, 7'2", and can hit threes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's his son right
Damn.
there. Looks just like his dad.
Damn, that's Bol. That's Sudanese. That's not uncommon in Sudan. Tallest people in the world. They say the Dutch are, but the Dinka and the Nua, tallest people in the world.
Again, gun to the head, who's not on steroids? That guy.
Yeah. That might be a good guy to be on. You got to be careful with your heart when you're that tall, and there's a lot of issues.
Oh, everything. I
Yeah.
mean, but the kid who's the number one prospect is, they list him at, I think, 7'2", and he has the handles and the shooting actually of like a Kevin Durant, but he's 7'2", and he's from Paris. He's going to be the number one pick. They're saying he's the best talent we've seen since LeBron.
What?
He's 7'2", can handles, shoot. His shots are nuts. He scored like 40 points in the NBA like
How do you guard him?
preseason
How do you
thing they do
stop
in
him?
Vegas.
How do you guard him? Wembanyama.
That's him. Everyone's gunning for him. Look,
7'4".
Once in a Millennium Prodigy. Here's the thing. They say 7'4". They have a picture of him next to this guy who plays in the NBA he used to play for the Jazz from Milwaukee now. He's 7'2". He's way taller than him. Way taller.
Good God. That's a tall man.
Dude, look at that. He was 7 for 11 3-point shots.
His fingers they go on for days. He's got those ET fingers. They go on for days. I'm sorry, but I have to say that.
His
Fingers go on for
That's
days.
insane looking. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got.
But he's like a Great Dane out there. Like he's floppy, he's so big, and they shouldn't be that, coordinated. It's nuts, dude. Everyone's on his nuts.
Yeah, his digits go on for days.
Everyone's on them big, long nuts.
Yep.
Look at
Well,
him.
can't play.
7'4", and look at this.
Oh, he can move.
Oh yeah, 7'4", dude.
Yeah, he can move. But he's also got. Look at that.
Oh,
And
he's good at everything.
Homeboy's still young, right? So Homeboy's going to be filling out.
I think he's like 17.
It says teenager or so.
He might be 16.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
But
Look at the way he shoots.
The problem is, and he can do a fadeaway.
Yeah.
So all the NBA stars were like tweeting about him because it was first like it wasn't the NBA, but it was like the thing that they do, the camp the NBA does, and he was going against another really good guy who's supposed to draft high. He hung like 50 points on the fucking game. You can't stop him. A fadeaway.
No.
But he's 18.
He's 18, yeah.
He's almost too tall.
When I watch him, I go, "You ain't stopping that fadeaway." That's what I say from the stands. I do. I go,
He does look floppy.
"You ain't
though, you're
stopping
right.
that fadeaway."
I'll take it from here, B. Let's take a little break because we talking about Rogue nicotine.
We talking about Rogue?
Talking about Rogue. If you're a regular viewer of any show that I do, you know I love Rogue. I use their pouches every single day on podcasts, gym, ride my bike, while I'm driving. I mean everywhere. My favorite flavor right now is the apple. I also enjoy the lemon. But they have wintergreen, they have peppermint, they have berry. They got it all. The flavor of Rogue destroys anything out there. That's why I decided to go with them. You can get pouches in 3 or 6. I use the 6 and go through a can a day, so that's cool.
What got you to start doing it?
I just love the taste of it, man. And listen, if you want to switch it up too, you don't want to be a pouch person, that's cool. They have gum, tablets, lozenges. They got it all. I take it anywhere I want, on flights, through the airport, comedy clubs, all over. Rogue is my go-to source for nicotine when I'm riding, doing whatever I do. I love it. I reached out to them to be part of my show because I use Rogue more than any other product in my life. It's fantastic. If you want to try the pouches like me or the gums, tablets, everyone get your nicotine, go to roguenicotine.com. Use code ROGUE20 for 20% off your order. Again, that's ROGUE20 for 20% off your order. They're the best of the best. It's the best nicotine on the planet, and we're talking about Rogue nicotine, baby. Underage sales prohibited. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. For more information, visit roguenicotine.com.
Onnit.com/FATK. If you want the best nootropic on the market, Alpha Brain is their top seller.
Who else are you going to trust? They have Alpha Brain Black, which is the high concentrated Alpha Brain. They got Warrior Bars, protein powder, krill oil, fish oils. They got all sorts of goodies
all
for you guys.
All things for your health.
Yeah,
I mean, all things for
who else are you going to trust? It's been around forever.
Well, they sold over 1 million bottles.
And also, they believe so much in Alpha Brain. If you don't like it, you get your money refunded, guaranteed. No need to send it back. Go ahead and keep it, but I guarantee you guys are going to like it. If you want to save 10% off everything on it, supplements, workout gear, streaming fitness, Alpha Brain, go to onnit.com/FATK. All right, go to onnit.com/FATK. You have 10% off the entire thing. You're welcome. Onnit, holler. So
Bobby
he's already
Rossi.
pro in France.
Yeah. He coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay.
Isn't that nuts? And just everybody want him. Everybody tanking to get
Everybody
this guy.
want him.
Look at him there, just a young
Yeah.
16-year-old
So
playing
skinny.
with pros.
So skinny.
Because when I first heard about it, I looked him up, and it was him. It was like French high school or something. It's just him and these little small French guys. White guys, I was like, well, yeah. He's 7'4".
Yeah.
Playing against,
That is weird
Pierre.
skinny and tall. That's weird skinny and tall.
That's alarming there, right?
Yeah.
It
Now
almost looks
you'd have
fake.
him on a weightlifting program and a food program. Yeah.
Oh, we're running a heavy stack.
Got to run a heavy stack because that's
Food,
Yeah.
jumping through the roof.
Yeah, because I feel like he's strong, but he could be broken.
That kid's a baller next to him.
Really?
Yeah, I played at Gonzaga.
Yeah.
has
It's
to
not
be
my favorite
super
body
tall, too.
type, to be honest with you. Like,
Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
You don't look cool in anything.
no,
You only look cool on a basketball court.
yeah, like
Outside of that, you look ridiculous.
yeah, I'd way rather
Like when they dress up, it's like, holy shit.
like the guy
How
in the
long
middle's
did that
great.
take somebody?
That's a good body, but I'd like to look like a professional.
The guy on the
football
right
player.
looks sick.
Yeah.
Like
Who
not
do you
a cool
think?
sick.
Who do you think have? Okay, I'm going to give you best bodies. Ready?
Out of
Hold on.
athletes?
So watch. So I'm going to give you soccer players on average. This is average. Soccer players,
You're too small.
swimmers,
Oh, no. Out.
water polo players,
Out.
wide receivers in the NFL, middle linebackers, basketball players on average.
Well, basketball's the word. Well, water polo and swimming take out, right?
Well, water polo players have very good bodies, but swimmers don't have ass or legs really.
no, they're built like bees.
Yeah.
They're built like stingrays.
Good bodies though, handsome, tall,
Then their legs are nothing.
little
It's
skinny.
like,
Yeah,
their
I gotta
their
see. I
wieners-
need.
They have no ass either. And their wieners.
I need more in the ass and more in the legs, personally.
I need some more trunk space.
Correct.
You feel me?
Yes.
I mean, definitely NFL like DNs or like outside linebackers.
Stupid.
Like a Nick Bosa.
Stupid.
Boy, fine.
Stupid.
Fine.
Boy, fine.
Nick Bosa, fine. We went to the game and
Nick Bosa?
we were close.
Fine.
And my girl goes, "Where's Garoppolo?" I go, "Garoppolo looks like a turd next to."
Look at how.
Bosa.
Look at how. That's.
She goes, "Where's Bosa?"
It's not fair to be that good looking. Fuck off.
Oh well, and he's up for
Are you kidding
NFL
me?
MVP, and he's missed a ton of games. He's such a baller.
Look at him.
Now he was the first pick of the NFL. His brother was the first.
I would
pick.
wear that all the time. I'd wear it all the time. I'd wear that fucking sleeveless body glove
tights?
and those fucking shorts. Get out of here with your arms and tits.
Yeah, I would.
He's got tits.
I'm with you. I'd only wear that or no t-shirt. I'd be like the Liver King of football.
Oh, fuck off. I'd wear
at his
half
body.
shirts.
Look
at his abs.
He's such a freak.
His jawline. He's got hair. I'm a piece of shit. Somebody put me out of my misery. Look at him.
You went to the game. It was Niners versus Rams. And my girl's like, "Where's Garoppolo at?" I'm like, "Oh, you don't know." She goes, "What do you mean?" I go,
Yeah, you don't know.
You never see Nick Bosa. He makes Garoppolo look like shit.
Yeah, and Garoppolo's a stud.
And she's like, "Which one's Nick?" I'm like, "The big boy down there, 97. Why don't you get your peepers on them?" Her mouth was drooling, and so was mine.
No, both of us. Well, I would, out of respect, you must let your lady dip her toe in the pool of sin.
Oh, like a dowry? for like a signed jersey?
You've got to understand that in life there is a pecking order, and you and I are very aware of that. We've done fine, but if your girl wants to dip her toe in the pool of sin, take a little R&R from spending time with you.
Not Garoppolo, not him.
He's a stud too.
Bosa, though,
I'm
right?
very
He's
happy
out for
with
the
his
season. No,
torso.
but
I know.
Garoppolo, listen, he would have been the reason the Niners don't win the Super Bowl, and he broke his foot. But he dates porn stars, so he's cool.
Well, I'm
but,
happy with
But
his body.
Bosa, sir, I'm gonna have to. If he's looking at my girl, I go, yeah, dude, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd say, good.
Is that him really?
Yeah,
I'd
I'd say,
I'm gonna take
kick
a
the
coffee
wheels a
break.
little bit.
Look at him.
Kick the wheels.
Are you kidding me though? With him?
Go ahead and kick the wheels.
Yeah, kick the wheel. Kick the wheel.
Kick the wheels a little bit.
You want to kick the wheels? Because
Hey, Bosa, if you want to play with the trunk, she opens business.
listen, if you want to do
And I
some
go, I'm
donuts
talking
in the
about,
field,
I'd say I'm talking about butt sex. He'd go,
Hey.
He'd go, oh, Jesus. I
hey,
go,
hey,
I
you're
just wanna
pushing
be-
things.
My girl,
That's his girl.
Looks like it.
Well, he
She's so lucky,
he gets all the
right? She should wake up every morning thanking her fucking lucky stars.
I want a clip
He
of this
chose
whole
her.
thing, Chin. This is classic
He
T-Pack
should.
Day.
She should wake up every morning and pray to
Wait a
the
minute, hold on.
gods.
Go back to what she's in a. Go back to that. That's
one?
her.
Is this one picture there, Brian?
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's her, dude. Who
Oh
else?
my
would
No,
know?
this picture's like.
Don't be
my
a snitch, dude.
Jenner-
If it wasn't, don't be a hater.
Yeah, you
Jenna
get. Well, you
Burns.
Hey,
get.
model and TikTok sensation. She should be
You get the best
washing
looking girl in
his
the world.
feet.
Dude,
You get
she's
the best looking
so
girl in the
hot.
world. She's. Well, they're both impossibly hot.
She's so attractive.
If you were if
So
you
they're
were
both lucky,
naked, you would
right?
have to.
No,
you'd have to
no, she's
watch
lucky.
them have sex.
She's lucky. She's lucky.
She's so lucky.
She's so hot.
Oh, she's so hot.
Jesus. But of course, dude. You're
I get-
Nick Bosa. You're the captain of the fucking 49ers. You're going to win NFL Defensive Player of the Year. You're not my dick.
Look at.
I think
Look
this
at
is
her.
her.
I've lost all energy in my body.
I mean, I feel weak.
Me too. I don't know who I'm more attracted to.
Me neither.
I'm so confused right now. I'm so gay. God damn it!
Gay,
But
Dude,
I'm also
bro,
in love with
if
her.
she came in right now, it's like, listen, if you kill Bryan, I know how much you love. If you kill Bryan, I'll spend the night with you. I would choke you on.
And you'd have tears in your eyes.
Not
You'd be like,
no,
sorry.
tears of
Oh.
joy.
Yeah, I know.
Tears of
Look at
joy.
that.
And then after I bust my nut, I'd be so sad.
You'd be so sad.
But during when I'm thinking with my
You'd
dick,
be so sad. But you know
only 300 followers.
that'll take you.
323,000.
That'll
I'm not sure if
take
this is
you-
the same girl though. It's the same name,
Hey,
but I'm not sure if it's the same
That's
girl.
her, Chin.
All right, I'm just
That'll
saying. I'm
take
not
You know,
sure.
they're blonde with
Not
them
for a fact.
perfect.
That'll take you
lips.
over. That'll take you over. That'll take you over. That's spellbinding.
You'll murder for her.
I'll murder
Hey,
for her.
Jenna, murder for hire.
If she goes, can you rob a bank for me? I'd go.
I'm like, is it a U.S. bank?
Fuck, I got to start organizing now.
Because U.S. banks are pretty strict, but I'll try my best.
What are we gonna do?
I'd say, hey, if I go to the Slammer for 5 to 7 years,
You'll wait for me, right?
You're gonna pay me conjugal visits.
Look at that. Wait, go.
Which one?
Just keep going.
I feel sick.
Go to that one right
I
there.
feel weak.
where
That one,
you can
Brian.
see under her boob. The
Oh, he's talking about
Oh,
the
this
red
one
shirt.
here?
The red shirt.
Yeah.
The red shirt.
Well, look. I mean,
Better think twice.
yeah. That's
God, I like the quotes too, man. Make you think.
if you're Bosa, that's what happens. If you're Bosa, now when Bosa takes his shirt off, she goes, "I'm so lucky."
Oh, every morning. You should. Otherwise, he needs to get someone else.
Yeah.
Because I'll do it, man.
Yeah.
I'll do it, man.
Yeah. No,
do
I
it,
know.
man.
How,
She better be washing his fucking feet.
what's Bosa weigh? I got an in. I'm
He's
trying
probably
to New York.
260, Shredville.
It's so stupid.
Oh, and then his brother, Joey Bosa,
Yeah, his brother's
is the
the same.
captain of the
267,
Chargers.
he says.
Yeah, mom.
267.
Whoever mom, we have to take
of
mom's.
pure white meat.
We got to take mom's. We got to take mom's womb, and figure out a way to put that into other women so that
Look
we
at-
can
look
have
at her in the hot
super
tub.
soldiers.
Take it off the screen.
know,
That's
just
all
one
energy.
more, one more.
The one of her in the hot tub.
Can I see Bosa's parents? I want to see who made that.
Hey, but you know what's going on? I bet they have like the weird third brother who didn't get the same genetics.
Oh, boy.
And
He's built like me.
He's like their manager.
Built like me, walking around all angry.
He's the manager, but
Yeah.
he gets a hot chick just from the runoff of his brothers.
Yeah.
Now the other brother, phenomenal athlete.
Is that dad?
So dad playing the NFL too, and uncle.
Oh, okay.
They're all studs. Yeah, look at the dad right there.
Yeah.
Which one? All
That one. Let me see that one where I want to see dad with his arms.
No, the one within the gym, Chin.
Yeah, in the gym.
Third.
Oh, man. You're the worst, Chin, huh?
I am the worst. This one.
How
This
you
one.
bad at
This
it?
one.
There you go.
This one.
There we go.
That's Dad. That's Dad. Well, Dad's built like a brick shit house.
He was a former NFL. Also, Dad don't work out with all those wristbands. Right?
He's
Dad's got a
jacked.
very big head himself. That's a big head,
Big jaw.
big jaw.
The jaw, yeah.
And those
He
are
looks
the
like
boys.
the French guy from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Hit it, Chin. Get ready for this. The French guy who holds the rose from Mike Tyson's Punch Out is their dad on steroids.
Brendan's always on top of
I've
this
never
shit,
met
so-
anybody who's better at this.
Yeah, God.
How do you-
No.
Wait, which
How
one?
do you remember these things? How are you able to do
Yeah,
this?
no, the original. Yes, right there.
Oh
there
my
you go.
God. No, it was the other one's better.
But that's him.
That is him.
Wow.
This is Brendan's gift. It's a weird gift, but
Such a
Brendan's
gift. It's such a gift.
God gave Bosa all the talent in the world, and he was like, I guess
Who's
for
the
Brendan,
better
make
player
sure
among the brothers? Tough to say.
right now is Nick because he's playing. I think Joey's out for the season, but they're both ridiculous. But Nick Bosa is, I mean,
guy's
phenomenal.
huge too. Or is that Nick Bosa?
Yeah, that's Nick on the far right.
Those are the boys.
Both played at Ohio State.
You know how rare
both
it is to
first-round
have
draft
two
picks.
brothers playing in the NFL? You know how rare it is? And dad, but it's all genetic, isn't it?
and
Not
uncle.
all, but
There's the dad playing
And
for the
uncle.
Dolphins.
That's the mother.
and uncle.
Look at the mom. There has is it now? Is it just the two of them? Or do they have a younger one who's kind of like the smart, like
I don't know.
nerdy type?
Mom is no slouch either.
Oh, mom
Mom's
should
a big,
be in the
strong
Hall of
woman.
Fame. Mom
Yeah,
is going to the Hall of
100%.
Fame. Yeah, she needs a gold
Mom's
jacket.
womb needs to be plated in gold. That's impressive.
If you type in Nick Bosa brothers, is it just those two? I think so. There's
Mom's got big bones. See mom's bones? Mom's got broad
a little bit
shoulders.
like
Yeah,
Katie
she's
Couric, huh?
Yes, mom's got broad shoulders.
little bit.
That's a good call.
a
Very
little
good
bit,
call.
yeah.
There's only two of them, so there's not a third one who hates his life.
So you got boys with some speed. You got some speed on them.
Dude, if those were my sons, if
Yeah.
that was Tiger in Boston, I'd have a San Diego Chargers tattoo or LA Chargers tattoo on the side of my neck here.
Yeah.
A Niners tattoo on the side here.
Yeah.
And then it would say, yep, they're mine.
Yeah. Yep. I would have, you know what tattoo I'd have?
And I'd say, son, don't bring your girl around holidays.
You know what my tattoo would be?
She's
If I was
fucking
one
up
of
the
them, my tattoo would be, she's so lucky.
She's so lucky. Oh, if you're Nick Bosa,
Yeah.
though.
She's so lucky.
Why apostrophe lucky? You're lucky.
You're lucky.
That's him
You're
young.
lucky. The Bosa bros.
Studs.
One of them took some time to grow. But you can already see he's a thick fuck. Big heads. And also they were schooled in the game of football by dad, right?
Yeah, their dad played. It was number 97.
Dad's got a hell of a head of hair. Is he an Italian stallion?
Bosa's Italian. Yeah.
That's Italian. What else are they? I'm going to make a call right now. I'm going to make a call. They got either some Dutch or they got
No,
some
they're Italian.
Slav. They're
They're Italian.
Slavic.
They're Italian.
Mom, somebody's Slavic. Let me see. They're not pure Italian, are they?
Oh, I guess if the dad played for Miami, the other grew up in Florida. God, Florida.
Yeah, they might be.
probably
There
the
might be
best-
some Cuban in there.
No.
I think when they don't put stuff, it's probably because they're white.
No, dad. Yeah, they're white, and
So
then
you're-
don't steal this from us, Brian. Nice try, you woke fuck. But they're white, right?
Dad was a first-round draft pick.
And so was their uncle.
Okay.
Uncle and cousin,
and cousin.
also played in the NFL, and their granduncle, Mike Pyle, played in the NFL.
So they're all
He's
genetic
the great grandson of
freaks.
the former Chicago outfit Tony Accardo. They're all
But
Italian.
Bubba, they stayed disciplined, and let me tell you why. They stayed disciplined. Because I'm going to tell you what
the mafia background?
No, because the men said, I might be attracted to small women. I might be attracted to that skinny dancer over there. I'm marrying a farm girl. I'm going to marry my equivalent as a woman. I need a big boned, strong, athletic woman.
You think he
And
thought
that's
that-
when you get freaks.
You
You've
think
got
he thought
mom.
that's-
Yes, I do. Mom's got to be. It takes two to tango. You can't just.
I mean, the genes come from the dad, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
You know,
But look at Joe's athletic. Joe comes Joe's strong, muscular.
Super.
Her brother's
Her
a
haunches
stud.
are insane,
Yeah.
yeah.
So your boys have good. There's some good.
thank God
genetics
my
there.
boy's got her calves. She
Yeah.
has big calves.
Yeah.
Big calves.
Yep. Yeah, I don't come from my family tree. Not good.
Your dad fucked up because Big Mike is big. We call him Big Mike.
Big, but mom
But
is
then your
5'2",
mama's tiny.
and tiny Italian lady.
Your
But not muscular.
Your dad wasn't thinking sports. Most
no, he wasn't.
don't. Why would you?
No.
You find the love of your life. You're like, you're just not big enough.
That's it. She was
She's like, but we connect. He's like, I'm sorry.
tiny but curvy as all get out, my mom, when she was younger.
Really?
As all get out.
Your mom had a blowout?
Impossible.
Your mom had a blowout ass?
The biggest, like an hourglass
don't
figure.
think so.
Oh, beyond. Oh, impossible.
Your mom had
Like, as
impossible
in-
ass?
And also the biggest breasts you've ever seen.
Mom has big tits?
The biggest you've ever
Hey,
seen.
is your mom Nancy Pelosi?
I'm talking about a 100%.
Is your mom Pelosi?
100%.
Your mom has sweater hitters?
With all due respect,
Why
my mom
Whenever
had,
I'm around your mom, let him out.
No, Bubba, she's 82 now. Please be respectful.
But let him out.
No, Bubba, please be respectful.
Pelosi lets him out.
Bubba, please, she's 82.
Every now and then.
Bubba, she's 82. Now, when she was younger,
Hey.
it was impossible.
Let me see your mom's
She had a
tit.
shelf.
Hey, let me see your mom's tit.
Hey. She had a shelf.
Your mom's stacked, huh?
Like, as in, like, boom, 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 Sophia Loren body. Crazy. Ass and, letter S. Built like the letter S.
Well, that's why your dad did it.
That's right. Situation.
Big Mike.
Real situation. Now, he's built like Frankenstein.
Yes.
He's built like Frankenstein. I said to my brother, his brother was an All-American pitcher. His brother was very athletic, a very good pitcher. And I said, my dad, he goes, your dad was slow. Very slow.
Yeah,
Strong.
Mike's not a fast guy.
Strong, like a workhorse. You
Yeah,
know,
your dad's an ox.
You attach him to an ox. You attach him to like you want to plow a field or grind grain.
Yeah, your dad's an ox, and this is news to me, and your mom was a cheetah.
I don't like. Keep your hips still. When my mom, when you mention when my mom's name is in your mouth, keep your hips still, bro.
It's the second time this happened on this show. Nick Bosa's girlfriend and your mom.
God damn it.
I want to stab them. I didn't know your mom had them sweater
Don't
hitters.
say stack.
I'm going to stack your mom.
Don't say that. Because me, your mom, and Aunt Nubby have a thing.
I know. And now I'm getting it right
Let's be
back.
cool. Everybody should be cool.
You be cool, man.
Your mom, though,
Your mom ties them
traded
down.
me in for Mark.
Yeah, she wanted Mark.
Unbelievable.
She used to crush on you?
Oh,
That's
big
my
time.
girl. That's my lady.
Hey, man. Hey,
Girl.
Brian.
You've hung out with her.
We've hung out.
Well, she came to the show.
There's a connection for sure.
Hey, I'm talking.
Hey,
I'm talking.
hey, don't back me in
Hey, I'm
corner.
talking to Mom.
Hey, don't back me in corner talking shit about my mom and make me, well, your mom, right? Because now I know these facts, which you didn't tell me. Your mom's a stone cold cheetah, all right? Your
Man.
mom's a
Sir,
cheetah.
sir, she's 82. Please be
Your mom-
respectful.
Your mom an old cheetah.
Please be respectful.
Your mom cheetah.
But Mama Shab
Yeah.
got a thing for Big Mark.
But what I'm saying is, she thinks from Instagram, but you guys
Just
have
never
that
met him.
chemistry in person for sure.
Oh, you never met her?
Never met her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's still my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause when she went, hey, Mama Callan, you my
Hey.
cheetah. You my cheetah.
Hey,
Hey, I'm your
Hey.
little gazelle.
what?
Tack. Eat me ass first. That's how cheetahs kill gazelles.
Schultz said on his podcast, he goes, and to whoever, he was like talking about the people, he goes, to the people that said that I was a little too much on that, he goes, I want your mom to suck my cock from behind. He goes, suck my cock from behind so that her nose is in my asshole while she's sucking my dick. Because I thought he was going to do an apology. He goes, I just want to say to everybody I offended, I have your mom suck my cock from behind so her nose is in my asshole.
I love it.
I was like, holy shit, that's aggressive and hilarious.
That's so funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
Suck my dick from behind.
Suck my
that
dick
nose in my ass.
from behind so that your nose is in my asshole. All right, we covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah.
Chin, what do you got?
All right, first of all.
Title of the show should be Brian's mom's a cheetah.
Yeah, okay, first of all, sad news. Mills Lane. You guys know Mills
Oh,
Lane?
I met him. I worked with him.
Referee
he was
Mills
on my
Lane?
TV show.
He had a really amazing history, too. He was a lawyer, then a judge.
Jeez.
Right? So apparently 20 years, was it 20 years ago?
Didn't he have
Yeah,
his
20
own
years ago.
show too? Like Judge Judy?
I think he did,
so.
yeah.
Wow, he died.
But he was like one of the best boxing referees out there, like really on point.
Yeah, Tyson Holyfield fight.
Oh,
So he had a stroke 20 years ago.
He lost the ability to speak. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know that.
he couldn't referee again, but then he suddenly, passed
How old
away.
was he?
He was in his 80s, I think.
Yeah, at
He had a
least.
good run.
89 or something.
Good run.
Yeah.
That stroke shit's no joke, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen you ever looked up how much Judge Judy's worth?
She's a
some
multi-millionaire.
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Just from that TV show?
yeah.
This stuff is so weak.
It's syndicated all over the world. when that happens,
she so
when
much
you own a piece of that,
$440
$400
million.
That's what it's saying here. We don't know how legit these things are, but yeah. She's
I mean,
probably worth
her salary is $47
millions.
million. She's just every year balling. That show's so stupid.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, "What were you thinking?" The guy's like, "I don't know, dude."
So we all live here in LA, and this is happening more and more often. It's called bank jugging. So if you ever go to an ATM or go to the bank to pull out cash, people are getting robbed more than ever now.
And they're waiting for you to go to the ATM, and then they're like,
Or even the bank. So if you go to
"Take
the
out
bank,
more."
they'll see you coming out of the bank and they'll rob you.
Well, they assume I have cash.
Of course, yeah.
What if
That's
I was
why you go to
going
the
to
bank.
deposit a
The
check?
They
majority
caught
of times
that
you go to the
dude who
bank.
shot Lady Gaga's dog walker.
You got 21 years
Yeah.
for shooting a dog.
And hey, dum dum, you tried to steal a dog and then shot the guy in the chest.
Yeah,
You're a
you
dick.
deserved it.
20 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
you shot the guy in the chest? I thought you just caught the dog.
Yeah, what are you in for? Oh, I was trying to steal a dog and I shot somebody over a dog
A French bulldog.
and shot him in the chest, man.
Oh, wow. And he survived.
He survived.
And he was like her assistant, right?
Yeah.
Assistant.
He was like a gay guy. Remember, we
But he
saw him.
fought.
He was
He
like,
fought. He
Yeah,
fought
he was
for those
crying
dogs.
and screamed, but he was
Good for
fighting.
him.
He
He
was
fought for
fighting
those
for
dogs.
it.
I like
so I
that
give him
guy.
props. That guy. Yeah.
I wonder what when you get shot in the chest, I wonder what his situation is going, how he's doing. He must be.
So
And he
Lady
forgave him in
Gaga's-
court. He forgave him. He goes, I forgive you because I got to move on with my life, which is huge. But I like this motherfucker. Whoever he is,
Yeah,
shout out to
I give
him.
him so many props.
It's a tough
So he
man.
got 21 years for attempted murder.
Yeah. Yeah. You shot him in the chest. You know, what a piece of shit.
And then, I mean,
Man.
even if you get that, this is how stupid, you get that French bulldog, maybe, what, $2 grand?
Well, this is not somebody who thinks ahead of time. I mean, they total of 4 people arrested. They find you.
Well, 'cause you
It's
gotta
all
s-
about the man who shot him.
You gotta sell that thing.
Just put.
You gotta put that pup
Lady
on the black
Gaga-
market.
Just put Lady Gaga's dog walker.
Yep.
Maybe he doesn't want to be seen. You know.
Maybe. It's gonna be hit the
Yeah.
shooter.
Oh,
for
he
sure.
doesn't want to be out there.
Maybe.
It's just
Yeah.
pictures of Lady Gaga.
Wow.
Yeah, what a badass.
Yeah. He loved those
Oh,
dogs.
that's the guy.
I'd give that dog up so
I
bad.
hope he's all right, man. Fucking shot in the chest.
Oh, I know. There's with all the pups. A lot of
him.
work.
Ah, man.
You never think you get. Well, that new bridge they built kind of close to downtown, someone was walking a Frenchie there and a car just pulled up. 2 dudes pulled out their guns and took the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, because
That bridge is having a lot of issues. Oh, there he is in the hospital bed.
Yeah, man. Top
I'm
fucker.
looking.
Oh, they
I'm
shot him
looking.
like in the trap there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank God in the trap.
Let me see this. real quick.
Could have bled out.
God, you wish you'd have someone that loyal to
Ryan
stick up for the
Fisher.
dogs.
Shout out to Ryan Fisher.
That's pretty badass.
Gutsy fucking dude, man.
Hopefully she gives him a raise.
Yeah.
It's still about the shooter.
Yeah,
Man.
let's move
All right.
on.
All right.
Move on.
He got shot in the trap though. You know.
Now you got a lot of veins there, though.
Yeah.
So
What is
you guys
Neuralink?
all Neuralink is like it's pretty much bridging the gap between doing this.
It's a
search yourself
computer, but
online.
attached to your brain, so you can just boom. You have all
So instead
all
of us
information
typing
right
in
away.
shit, it's linked to our brain,
Yeah.
like a chip that goes into
He's
our brain.
been the guy who's warned, one of the guys who's been very worried about computers becoming smarter than people and what it leads to. And
But he's
not
developing this
optimistic.
system
Yeah.
right now.
But this is not. This just having the database in your, so it's
So
available at
it's
all
faster.
times.
So it's a faster. Yeah.
But how stupid! Like then, like facts and all that shit, and like bro science definitely killed. So we don't have careers. But like the arguments when you just have all the information right here in the little device to your brain, that would suck.
I think so, because you're Google, but it doesn't mean you become creative. It just means you have.
No, there's no creative. It's just like
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how like when we all of us were alive when the internet started, right? Mm-hmm.
dial up, yeah.
right? So we saw how bad it was in the beginning and
Yeah.
how much better it is now.
But they-
so I
they're-
think this could be like bad in the beginning, but then later on it could develop.
This is
I don't want
people
anything to
coming
do with
after
it.
Elon Musk for no reason. We need a boogeyman. They've decided he's the bad guy.
Yeah, so this
You ever
article-
notice how the mainstream media is just fucking unbelievable this way? They won't pick up.
well, because it takes
Twitter
attention
dump.
away from Hunter Biden stuff and the suppression
unbelievable.
of Twitter.
Nobody picks up that story, and they just have to have a bad guy. The guy who creates more jobs than any of you people, pays more in taxes, and makes American cars. You fucking zeros.
So the reason why this article came out is because it's over a backlash over animal tests. But the reality is, in our society, we use animals to test a lot of stuff for medical research.
I don't buy it.
Everything.
And I think I would like to see what those animal tests are. I just don't buy it. He's just the bad guy.
Well, here's what I saw in this article.
That chimp I think is pretty lit though.
Yeah.
In all, the company has killed about 1,500 animals. You got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet, including more than 280 sheep, pigs, and monkeys. The monkeys is tough. Following experience since 2018, according to reviewed by Rutgers and source with direct knowledge. All right.
I don't know.
So wait, hold on. It says this is a rough estimate because the company does not keep precise records. So they're guessing.
And also medical research, we need to test with.
Yes.
Would you rather them test on human beings or animals? You know, we have to.
That'd be a cool death sentence though for like some of these horrible criminals. Like, hey, so we're just gonna use you for testing.
Yeah.
That's your penalty.
They have definitely figured out a way to try to make him the bad guy. And it's so fucking.
No, that's why.
man.
Yeah. All right. So hold on.
Trump has lost his potency. Now that Herschel Walker lost, that's another guy that Trump endorsed. So his political endorsement is actually the kiss of death if you look at it.
That's why DeSantis wants as far away as possible
because
from.
Trump's not the political force he was. Maybe
Dude, do you see the guy Herschel's going against? He gets on and goes, do you really want Herschel Walker for the next 6 years?
No,
he's like, what are we talking about? He's like, what are we talking about? This is
lousy
stupid.
Candidate, man.
What do you guys got?
All right, Marcus is.
All right. Thought this one was interesting. I always find it fascinating when people lie about having cancer, major things, and get called out. But a Grey's Anatomy writer reveals she lied about having cancer and dead brother. Elizabeth Finch, screenwriter from ABC's drama Grey's Anatomy, finally fessed up to her elaborate medical ruse. I've never had any form of cancer, she admitted to the Ankler in a bombshell interview. I told a lie when I was 34 years old, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. It just got bigger and bigger and got buried deeper and deeper inside me. I guess the reason for her lying about it in the first place was she really missed having intensive care. Like, she had a knee injury. People were taking care of her and hands-on all the time. And then when that all went away, she was like, this sucks.
She liked the
She
attention.
shaved her head and feigned illness.
Yes.
I mean,
And she based several storylines for Grey's Anatomy on her medical history, her real medical history, so they thought. But and then she also kind of blames her brother too. She was
for
like,
terrorizing. You know what older brothers do? But he never left a mark. I mean, there could be some mental abuse, but just also older brother. I bet the brother's like, don't drag me into this.
right, yeah. It was. I mean, yeah, it's also interesting
that
in respect,
her?
and also him. You
Says
know,
Finch left. So it must be her in the Scrubs, maybe.
yes,
Oh, yeah, I don't trust her.
She was a writer and she came.
I don't trust her. Just look at it. Don't trust her.
So she was writing about cancer on her own. Based
Yeah, she chose the specific type of cancer,
Okay.
chondrosarcoma, due to its difficulty to treat. She told Ankler. At the time she spun her first fib, she also claimed that she lost a kidney and part of her leg, hence the knee replacement.
Well, she really went down a rabbit hole with this.
Yeah. Have
I
you
guess I'm
guys
have
ever known anybody that's lied
Guess
about
I'm
a
going to
major
have to
illness?
cut my leg off. No.
I had a coach in high school who lied about having cancer. It was very confusing at the time because you're like, why would you
Trying
do
to
that?
rally the troops, though? Did you guys win games? Because he's like, hey, if we don't
he
win
was
4 more games, I'm going to die.
Super motivational from a training standpoint.
Yeah.
But he was also like,
He's like, if I can do it,
you know?
if I can do it, you guys can do it. You're all, yeah.
Right. No, we would look at him. He'd come in some days and he'd just be like, do all these dramatic, like, today's rough. Like, I just came from chemo. And
He just ran out of coaching ideas.
Jesus.
but he wasn't like the head coach. It was like, he came on, he like weaseled his way onto the team.
Interesting.
And, but like, as far as leading the kids and making them work hard, couldn't have been done better. But
Oh, if I was a parent, I'd be like, yeah, word.
it also tracks with some other stuff. Like,
people
was
are
he
so
fucking a 17-year-old female wrestler?
Yeah.
Yes, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what led to his, downfall.
Did he even play football?
Right. Probably not. He would make shit up. Like,
If you're lying about cancer,
You're
yeah.
lying about
he's
it.
just at rock bottom. You guys are like 0-3. He's about to lose his job. He's like, all right, I got to motivate these little pricks.
But what you see is people like sociopaths use lies like that because sympathy is so powerful to get people to do what you want to do.
Alabama family had a massive cockfighting ring.
I guess so.
That tracks.
Oh shit!
Yeah, one of the largest cockfighting enterprises in the U.S. So they just
Cockfighting
got
is no
sentenced. This seventh and final member of an Alabama family that prosecutors allege ran an expansive cockfighting operation, complete with stadium-style seating for approximately 150 people.
Holy shit.
And a merchandise stand.
Holy shit. Sell merch out the back. Get your cock merch. Dude, what a hustle.
What a hustle is right.
Yeah, 22 months in prison. George Easterling was 56. 22 months followed by 1 year supervised release after pleading guilty to.
Would you want to sell merch, though, if you're doing an underground cockfighting thing?
Yeah.
Like, you got to hope nobody posts, like, where'd you get that Alabama Cockfighting Championship 2018 shirt? What? Oh, I made it.
Yeah. Look at that. They put razor blades on
Oh,
that.
it's
dude,
so
it
fucked
is some
up.
crazy
It's so fucked up.
cockfighting.
Yeah.
$1,500 a fight. Participants are charged expensive fees to enter the birds.
Oh yeah. And they
Such
breed
as
their birds too.
$1,500 to fight 7 roosters. $1,500, you get 7 goes.
Serious shit, dude.
And told weapons to strap to the rooster's legs, such as short knives. Damn, those roosters had shanks on them.
Wow.
Now, was it entertaining?
Well, you know,
A cock with a shank?
yeah, Roy Jones Jr. He his dad used to breed, I think, dogs and cocks.
That's
to
like
fight.
the rooster who chased
Cocks.
roosters.
Would you want to watch the birds actually kill each other, though? Would that be satisfying too?
No, that'd be
I mean,
super
I don't
dark.
like seeing that shit.
But also, I don't like birds. I think they're creepy
I mean,
and
I
evil.
eat chickens though, so but no.
I hate birds. They're so creepy. Yeah, I do eat a shitload of chicken. You know, duck's nice, even though I like ducks. I mean, if I was doing a show in Alabama, someone's like, "Hey, dude, there's this. You ever seen Lionheart with Van Damme?" Like, yep. All right, it's that. They're in wife beaters, but they're roosters with knives. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I want in. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, something to do once.
I guess you feel pretty fucking dirty.
I mean, that's
and people are taking pictures.
There's a
of you,
long
tagging you.
history of it. There's a long, like, just the way
Yeah.
you breed, like the way they would breed pit bulls to fight.
Yeah.
That shit is like that's
Old school, yeah.
science. I mean, they would do
Dogs
that
I
shit.
couldn't watch. Dogs I
Those dogs will
absolutely.
fight for an hour and a half.
Oh, they fight to the death. Dogs I absolutely could not watch.
It's crazy.
Roosters.
Yeah. And those dogs live their life at the end of a chain, and then they usually just put them
Oh,
down.
if
right
they
there,
lose,
they put 'em down.
but I couldn't do that.
It's like a racehorse or something.
I've less. It's God's creatures, right?
Yeah.
You're religious now, but it's still a rooster. It's
Still a
still a
rooster.
bird. So if I had to choose,
Yeah, rooster first. Dog, no.
Oh,
rooster,
rooster all
I
day.
can stomach a rooster because I eat chicken.
I don't even watch bunnies with fucking knives on their back legs.
Couple hairs, desert hairs coming
Yeah,
out.
dude, you want them big bunnies?
Well, there's
Super heavyweight?
Now a desert hare, when a hawk comes down, they've been known to jump in the air and just kick that. They'll kick a snake out the way. They'll kick a fucking.
Yeah, I like a
They'll
desert
kick a
rabbit.
hawk out of the way.
You talking about a sand bunny?
Yeah,
Are desert hares jackrabbits?
yeah, man. Desert hares
They're
are
like
no
long
joke.
and skinny.
They can run and they can kick.
Yeah, they just fucking another one up.
Fuck around. Everything wants to eat a bunny though.
And,
Everything
and
wants
their
to eat a
ears
bunny.
are so long.
Yep, Earthing want to. They're death from the sky. Death from the sky all the time.
That motherfucking hair's right now. Look at his ears.
That thing. Yes, he can hear.
Look at holy shit.
Big ears.
Holy fuck.
Big fucking ears.
Yeah, they're sweet though, man.
Yeah, you gotta
I'd
go
watch
here.
that thing fight another one.
He can hear the flappings of wings above him.
Put some fucking just 2 knives on the mares.
You got bobcats to worry about. You got snakes to worry
Look at
about.
a rabbit.
You got coyotes to worry about.
Keep going.
You got
Birds, lizards,
You got
snakes,
hawks and eagles to worry about.
people,
You got people.
other rabbits.
Yeah, you got it. It all sucks.
If we get reincarnated, a rabbit, tough gig. You look
Tough gig.
stupid. You got that tiny tail. You're shitting everywhere.
Yep.
And you can't even walk. You have to jump everywhere.
And by the way,
you have to
birds-
hop everywhere.
Pigeons or doves, and people think, oh, no, you can fly. You think you have freedom? Owls get you at night when you're in your nest. You're just kind of hanging out, and all of a sudden, boom.
We got to be in the big city though.
Swoom.
You got to be a city bird.
You got to be a city bird because otherwise, them
Rat
them
of the sky.
falcons,
Yeah.
them falcons, and those birds of prey get you.
Now, if you're a pigeon and
In the middle of- When you're flying in
Montana.
midair, they dive bomb you.
if you're a
grab you.
dumbass, get your ass to Chicago.
Well, even then, Peregrine Falcons are all over New York, all over Chicago.
Not downtown.
24/7.
Not downtown.
24/7
You
constant.
pigeon hang out with
Ding,
the
ding,
food trucks.
ding, 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 ding.
What
That's
are
why they fly flops.
Paragon?
Huh?
Paragon Falcon?
Peregrine Falcon? Don't
Peregrine.
worry about that. Let's see.
They-
what the
yeah, they
next-
look like
Let's see what
they
the
look like
next,
shit.
All right, Marcus.
They look like dirty pigeons.
Which one do you guys want to see?
Cartel hitman disappears
Right.
from U.S. prison. Interesting. Oof. Who
Yeah, so I guess this,
decapitated enemies.
This guy, cartel hitman who decapitated enemies, has gone missing from a U.S. prison. A cartel leader and hitman.
He
funded-
videotaped torture sessions. Nice guy.
Yep. He was serving a 49-year sentence in a federal prison in Florida, and seemingly has gone missing as of November. The cartel leader had been mysteriously removed from the Federal Bureau of Prisons website. He's now listed as not in BCP custody, even though his release date is not until July 27, 2056. He's known as La Barbie because of his blue eyes, apparently, and his blonde hair.
That's him. That's a Mexican feller.
Yeah. At one point, he was the top lieutenant for the Sinaloa cartel, run by a
Wow.
convicted drug dealer, El Chapo.
And he's just missing.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure if they have any insights on how he got
yeah.
out or whatever, but it's just something that's sort of like quiet, like, oh, he's not on the website anymore.
That's strange.
And then they go into, like Brendan sort of.
He was the only American citizen to ever risen so high in the ranks of Mexico. He's an American citizen.
Yeah, he was born in Laredo, Texas.
Bad guy.
Now imagine you see that guy on the street. He kind of just looks like a regular dude. I don't know if you saw pictures of him.
No, he's
Yeah.
super regular.
You know, like, you could picture him at a sports bar watching a game.
God, who hurt you? Where you cut
Well, that's a
people's
guy
heads
who
off.
gets off on it. He
It's a
gets
real
off
head
on
scratcher.
killing people.
Yeah, this is
that's
terrible.
that's a serial killer.
Yeah, that's basically what he is.
Yeah.
Just got in the drug
Yeah, he
business
gets off
to
on
do
it.
it. Yeah.
He likes
He would have
torture.
done it even if you're selling
Yes.
pigeons. Yeah. What else you got, Jen? Give us one more.
What do you guys want?
What do I have to choose from?
Here we go.
Elon Musk, nudists who only eat fruit. claims
A
eyesight
camel
fits.
beauty contest. A nudist who only eats fruit to
Let
claim,
me hit the
claim eyesight.
nudists. All camels look the same. All camels matter.
Wait, the nudists or the camels?
Nudists. Camels
yeah.
are all camels.
So these two influence are fruitarians. So they pretty much only eat fruits, maybe a little vegetables. But, I've met hardcore fruitarians before who do claim to, like, they only eat fruit. I think if you don't supplement it a little bit, you can die. But
Yeah.
She clearly only eats fruit and doesn't brush her teeth. Holy
They
shit.
totally look like just fruit eaters.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
yeah. I mean, good luck and see how long that lasts.
but they claim that it's basically cured their vision problem.
Yeah, why does he have glasses?
Sure it has.
Why do you have vision glasses?
Maybe that was before the.
It cured my eyesight. Really?
That was
Then why
the
do you
first
still
day
need
of the
those?
diet, Brendan. They claim to have no body odor and no longer have cavities in their teeth.
I'm sure.
No body
I'm
odor.
sure.
She has cavities.
Yeah, and body.
The-
I'm
those
sure.
long yellow teeth. Look at him.
Listen,
They probably don't have any body odor because they're not sweating because they're going
Congrats.
to die any day.
he looks like Brian Shaw. Looks strong.
Fruitarianism provides
Over under.
health.
Can he bench over 50 pounds?
Yeah. Can you
Well, he
stand
lost.
up?
He did lose 33 pounds. I'm sure
Oh
he
my
wasn't
God.
too
Oh,
big
well,
to
he's got
begin with.
nipples.
Dude.
He said without any effort.
Well, he's got tits. He's
That
got
God,
insane.
all that watermelon gave him pepperoni tits.
Wow. Look at that.
You should have seen him before the diet.
Yeah, man. How do I get a body like that? That looks great.
Yeah, who's gonna look at that? Either of them be like, yeah.
Look at how
And
skinny.
here's another shocker. The Israeli naturalists vowed to not use anything else non-natural, including soap. They embrace a nudist lifestyle when they can, eat only fruit, leaves, and nuts. So they pick themselves.
How's their investment portfolio?
Look at how. He looks.
You know what this is?
Oh.
This is two bored people with not a lot of money, and they're like, hey, let's just try and get famous and eat fruit.
yeah, just like reinvent the wheel and just eat fruit.
They only drink water from clean streams and fountains,
Great.
which are considered to be
That's a
healthier than
young
tap
person's
water or
phase. In 1 year, they'll be eating all the meat, and it's fine.
Yeah, they'll be having fucking a
Wait a minute.
cheeseburger. Miss
on
Bum
down
Bum
there.
2022
Damn, that's crazy. We couldn't possibly click on that, could we?
uses sex as exercise.
Do you know? Oh, here's a trivia question. Where is the trans capital of the world?
Brazil.
No.
Transylvania.
No.
Oh no, I know this. It's
This was not a knock-knock dad joke, right?
no. This is because I read this the other day. Somewhere strange.
Yeah. Look at that. Who is that?
She says
That's
she does
Miss Bum
5
Bum.
hours of sex a day.
She does?
Yeah, to train for her ass.
So trans capital of the world, Brazil.
No.
No, I said Brazil.
Oh, okay.
It's somewhere weird, like somewhere over there in oh god, it's
Thailand,
like
right?
Europe. No, it's isn't it? But like Europe, Russia ish, good Czechostanish.
Good guessing, though. Good guessing. Czechostan.
Is it Turkey?
It's not in
Is it
Czechostan.
Turkey? Sweden.
It's not Turkey.
Sweden.
It's in Iran. It's Tehran.
Oh,
in
that's
Iran.
right. Because it's illegal to be gay.
Well, because you can't be gay, so a lot of men are like, all right.
Hold on.
transition.
You
Yeah.
can be gay, but if
Hold
you,
my
you
dick.
can you can't be gay. That's Miss
Well,
Bum
so
Bum.
it's like, I'm going to be a woman then, and then that way I can.
And then they're like, that's fine.
Yeah. Now she's
Miss Bum Bum 2022.
she's got a body on her. Now what does she do? She just has a lot of sex.
You have to get that bum.
Uh-huh.
Now, do the bumps have to be all natural? I assume, right?
If it's in Brazil, I doubt it.
How dare
That looks
you?
natural to me. That looks like a real ass.
Yeah, there's some real ones out there. That's
a
that
beautiful
looks
woman.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's cool.
Do you guys know this about Brazil that they do like publicly funded plastic surgery?
Yeah. Well,
Like
she's
if you're poor, you can still get
she's
your ass
pretty
done.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, very cool.
You know, things are. I don't know
Miss
what's going on.
Bum Bum, just what an award.
Completely
What
lost.
an award.
Yeah, strong face.
That's the thing. She does have like a masculine
strong
type of
face.
face. Yeah.
You guys,
Why?
you guys are pieces.
Because they all
of
take
shit.
Anavar
You guys
down
are
there.
pieces.
Is that
of
her right
shit.
there?
Wait, that's different. Totally different.
Yeah, no,
That's her face.
Yeah,
Depends
that's,
on
Well, it looks so different there, though.
Well, I'm sure she had her nose done. Look how
Well, there's a lot of
straight it is.
makeup going on
Yeah,
there, guys.
but you
And
see it a lot,
lighting.
girls.
A lot of lighting.
You guys sound like the YouTube comments. I wouldn't do it.
a big
Elbows
head.
are pointy.
I'd say
Fuck both.
No,
of
we
them.
would totally.
yeah,
I'd say that's
pointy
a big
elbows
head.
are one of my
Totally.
biggest turn-offs.
Sometimes people have big bones in their head.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like Mark, you're a
Yeah.
good-looking guy, but I don't want your head on a woman.
Yeah.
you're right.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Not a pretty woman.
I have the smallest head in here for a girl.
You have a big head, actually, bub.
No, I have big face, small head.
Get the measuring tape.
Big face, small head.
You guys all have small faces, small heads.
Compared to
I'm-
you, Chan.
Yeah, I'm the biggest one for
You have a
sure.
big head.
No, Chan.
Without a
we're-
doubt.
I mean,
No doubt.
I'm using yours as a nut ball at a party.
Just a
You know,
fucking
it's like
flex
if it was like a Jeffrey Dahmer party. We're using Chin to put the Coca-Colas in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Coca-Cola.
More area, more airspace.
Bucket of ice, a couple fresh ones in there.
Mixing bowl right there.
Oh, yeah.
Chin's head's for the
Fruit
brews.
salad in there. Make some pancakes.
I can't believe you guys went bad on Miss Bum Bum 2022.
Oh, that was
Maybe
it then, right?
She just looks like she maybe takes steroids,
God,
which does affect her.
But she's hot though.
God bless her.
But I would definitely have sex with her.
God bless
Yes.
her. That's right.
Well, shout out to Brian's mom. My
There's-
cheetah. Hey, little cheetah.
There it is. There's my mom right
Cheetah,
there.
your gazelle. That's
Mom's had some work done, and there she is.
my mom at 87 years old.
Yep.
Crushing it.
Well, kids, come see me
Bryan?
New Year's Eve, Laugh Boston, December 29th, 30, 31. I'm doing stand-up at Laugh Boston. San Diego Comedy, Mic Drop Comedy Club the next weekend after New Year's, I wonder. January 5, 6, and 7. That's asking a lot of the
That's
people.
the worst time to do
Asking a
stand-up
lot of the
comedy.
people.
That time and like right around July 4th.
A little bit, right?
You always take that weekend off. But
Yeah,
Daddy's gonna work.
I wonder. I'm going to
Oh,
call.
no, I'll tell you how. I'll tell you.
Yeah?
I mean,
I'm gonna ask- I'm gonna call Mic Drop Comedy
statistically,
Club.
No matter who you are, it's
Yeah, it's a tough
day.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
Fort Wayne, Indiana, Summit
It's San
Comedy Club,
Diego.
January 13, 14, 15. No, 13 and 14, sorry. Dania, Florida, Dania Improv, January 19, 20, 21. Nashville, Tennessee, Zanies, March 2, 3, and 4. Come get some. Sony Hall, New York, March 11th, everybody.
all right, kids. I'm taking a break from stand up. I'm off for 2022. Pick back up in January. I have a special announcement for you guys. But this Friday, Barstool Sports, Rough and Rowdy 19 in Providence, Rhode Island. Buy the pay-per-view. Watch the Calabasas Fight Companion live on Thicccboy YouTube at 5 p.m. Pacific. And we got a shake up in the lineup. I think you guys are going to dig it. We had some big boy hitters for that. Seasons Beatings, Rough and Rowdy 19, 5 p.m. Pacific. This Friday, live. Calabasas Fight Companion associated with Barstool Sports is going down 5 p.m. Tune in live. We have some big boys joining that. Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, live on Thicccboy YouTube. Another Fight Companion, Calabasas Fight Companion. We have Bryan Callen, Sam Tripoli, Frank Grillo, and my thick self. That goes down live this Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, Thicccboy YouTube. But Friday, 5 p.m., Barstool, Thick Boy. Get you some. That's it, kids. Love you. You gonna text them goodbye, Brian?
Goodbye, kids.